I think it's time to do another cryptid. So let's get into it and design the next cryptid. As you know, this bad boy here was the last one, which was a crawling nightwalker. Let's do the next one across this spread here. Some of the journaling that I have done has come through on this page, but we will do the next cryptid right across this page right here. As you know, for anyone who watched the last and the first video of this cryptid series, you will know that the journal that I do the first drawing in is basically, I wanted to have like a field sketch, like on the spot drawing of an observation in, you know, in the environment in which I supposedly, like, because this is, you know, this in my reality, in my made up story world, this thing is being observed in real life, and I'm sort of like giving that feel of sketching it down as I see it and all that sort of stuff. So to get onto what this thing is actually called, this thing is called an ant demon. Now this one I didn't base around any existing sort of cryptid. This one I just made up myself. And yeah, I wanted this thing to have this creepy sort of weird skinny body, and I wanted it to have these ant sort of like legs, but only have like four legs. And I want it to have these weird like little hair-like wings and hair-like tail. It's called an ant demon because this thing has these ant pinchers in its mouth, but then it has all these really, really sharp teeth, just to give it that really like extra scariness and all that sort of stuff. Now it's got like an alien like bulbous head, its legs are really skinny, and it's very skinny. Like this thing is a slim build of a, you know, of a scary, hideous creature. Now it's got black soulless eyes. It's has like a flesh sort of color mixed in with some black tones to it as well. I was sort of, before I did the final polished watercolor illustration, I sort of had this color in mind of, yeah, just black and like this fleshy sort of pink sort of toned color as well, which in the end I absolutely adore how this simple color scheme really did come out. And doing the whole wet on wet technique and getting those bleeds into each other, oh, I just really enjoyed doing that with this piece. And like, it's a simple illustration, it's by no means any sort of like detailed thing, but I just think this came out really well, and it came out the way that I wanted it to. So yeah, simple and effective as far as I'm concerned with this one. So I do like this piece. Yeah, I definitely like it. Now the whole gist of this animal is it is suspected to be dangerous, but no one's gotten up close enough to really know how this thing's going to react to human beings. But it runs very fast, and it is found in forest type areas, in quite humid, kind of hot areas. Now I wasn't sure about the face on this creature. I did do the sketch one day, and then I ended up sort of sleeping on it a little bit, and then I did it the following day, did the painting the following day, the watercolor I should say. But when I came back the following day to do the painting, or actually to redesign this thing's face, I didn't mind it, and I sort of thought, well, I'm just going to leave it because, yeah, because sometimes when I draw things, I absolutely hate them. I hate a certain section, or like, say in this case, I hate the face of this creature, and I sort of walk away and leave it for the night, and then come back the next day, and then I like it. Like, sometimes on the spot, I need to step away from things sometimes to realize that it's not that bad, because it's like you get, like, I don't know what it is, when you stare at something for a while and it's like it just becomes a part of your brain, and your brain sort of can't process it anymore. You sort of can't really put a judgment on it, or really look at it in a clear frame of mind, because your brain's just been staring at it for like hours. And I've really noticed that with what I do with my pieces. So if I really don't like something, or if I'm sort of can't get a good grasp on it, I will walk away from it for a good couple of hours, or even overnight, and then I'll come back and revisit it and go, okay, I've got a fresh brain, I've got a fresh outlook on it, and it doesn't look as bad as it did yesterday. So, so that's how I took this approach with the face. I just left it because, yeah, like I said, slept on it, and come back the next day and didn't mind it. So yeah, as I said, I really like the way the colors came out, these simple sort of colors, and yeah, I really enjoyed doing this more simple piece in that. And yeah, every now and again, I don't like to do detailed pieces. I just want to sit down and do something, simple, and you know, mix it up a bit. And that's why sometimes you'll see my channel has a bit of a mixed bag. Like, I'll have videos that go for 20 odd minutes, but then I'll have ones that only go for like 8 to 10, 11 minutes. Because yeah, I just that particular illustration wasn't as labor intensive as the other one was, that ended up being like 20 minutes long or whatnot. So yeah, it just goes on my mood of what I want to draw and how I want to draw it, and that's just like everything. So yeah, that's nothing new to the art realm. That's just how it goes sometimes. So if you guys have any ideas for cryptids that you want me to draw, throw them my way, because there's a lot of cryptids out there. Like, I try to do my research on and get a grasp for it. But if you want to see any kind of cryptid, or you want to see me do a version, because I don't want to copy a cryptid, obviously. I want to do my own version, or of an existing one, or create one, completely. Throw some ideas my way. Seriously, like, give me a full description of a monster that you want to see come to life, or even send me a drawing of what you envisioned, and then I'll redraw it for you if you like. So yeah, I'm finishing up this piece. I've decided that in this cryptid series, I want to add gold to all the cryptids. So all their like disgusting stuff is going to, like, all their goo and all that and saliva is going to be gold. So just to add, just some sort of a similar element to all of them, to sort of like, make them more cohesive. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.